On Hindersfell, Geralt and Yen learned that Ciri had returned to the Isles. She'd rejoined her friend, the masked mage. They had boarded a boat and sailed off in an unknown direction. The boat had returned, one passenger on board, a creature as mindless as it was hideous.
Geralt, how long must I wait? Are you ready to sail? Getting in or not? Geralt, how long must I wait? Are you ready to sail? Getting in or not?
Oh! Wonder if he's as strong as he looks.
Grand those swords, but I prefer the trusty hats.
As the Emperor's spies told him, Ciri had reached Novigrad. A lone attempt to find her in the North's largest city would certainly fail. But Geralt had friends he could count on. The Witcher decided to contact Triss Merigold.
Arms for the poor.
They ought to never let your kind in, no Grand Proper.
Seems every time you turn around, there's more stuff. Maybe useful now, maybe to the side.
look like folk wandering around.
Oh, yeah?
True.
Like to talk.
True.
So what's he do?
Delivers relief on behalf of the city council.
Supervise.
Exactly. Best hurry then, some other...
Who took...
Didn't see the man. It was just...
Any eyewitness?
No. Beast appears own... Just last night. Hubert, a beggar, but a decent man. Eustace hasn't come for the corpse.
That...
Ah.
No use doing any work.
Not the marks of a Garcane or a Fletter. Blood's all sucked out. A lesser vampire?
It's raining buckets!
Blood seems like not human strength. This monster was wounded.
Oh! All we need now is a store.
Oh! Oi!
Tracks and deer. Ought to look for prints on the other side. Rat corpses. Not a drop of blood left in him. Gotta be an Ekimara. Greetings, Lambert.
Damn, it's good to see you, Wolf.
Decide to do some hunting in Novigrad? For as I remember, you never liked this city.
Still don't. Thing is, I got a certain matter to take care of.
What have you been up to? Any
A lot, in fact. Quite the takings in Lan Exeter. Was asked to hunt down a giant who turned out to be a forest troll. And
bandits?
Came as a pack.
The matter you
Got a reward to collect. I'm kinda in a hurry. Let's...
Join you for that?
Fine, but try not to take...
Yeah, had a chat with a...
Let's collect our reward.
So,
What do you think?
wait here, I'll go see...
Do that ourselves.
We dealt with the monster at the docks.
Witches? Since when do you travel in pairs?
A lot of dangers lie in wait for a lone witcher. Bandits, for example.
I advise you to change.
Where's Yad Karadin?
Who?
Trust me, Geralt, this is...
I do not know any carrot.
Where's Yad Karadin?
Guards!
This guy's more trouble than the Ekimara. What about Vienne?
She drinks at the Seven Cats.
See? You...
You crazy? What the hell are you doing?
I can explain everything. More guardsmen will show soon. Let's go. Meet me at the...
The Tavern Vienne?
Yeah.
Swords poke you in the arse when you run.
Eternal fire.
Watch your step.
Being a priest, that's a soft gig.
My dad is a witch hunter.
All right, high time you explain something.
Want the short version?
I'd prefer something.
I had a friend, Aiden, a witcher from the School of the Cat. Some time ago, Aiden took on It was a political mess from the start. Then there was hatred for the School of the Cat to deal with.
They worked hard to deserve that hate. Basically turned hired assassins.
Aiden wasn't like that. Anyway, some of the Duke's courtiers had designs. Weren't at all keen on it, so a band of trained assassins ambushed Aiden. Murdered him. Our dear supervisor was one of them.
And yet, Caridin?
The assassin's leader.
Sorry about your friend.
Don't need your sympathy. We have to talk to Vienne. Must have had enough to drink, but...
Vienne.
What do you want?
We want to see Yad Caridin.
It's really important to my friend here.
And what will I get out of it?
Pay for your beer, for starters. Then we'll see how valuable your information is.
I was part of Caridin's band, but when was that? Besides, he's no longer chumming.
Caridin's changed?
He's dropped all his old connections.
Who else was in
Aside from me, Sleaze, Hammond, and Lund.
Lund's dead.
Finally met his match. Well, you've only Hammond or Sleaze to...
We need
Caridin's right-hand man once. When the band broke up, he went back to... He's a pirate now.
What about you?
Scoia'tael. Unit was decimated, so I joined Caridin. I could hit a sparrow from 100 paces, but I was never good enough.
You have a hand in the murder of the Witcher Aiden?
Perhaps. I don't remember.
This.
She's done well for herself. Runs a brothel in Tretogor, the kind rich men frequent. Or suck information out of.
Name of this brothel?
The Black Lily. Sleaze always did have horrible.
Satisfied?
She doesn't know anything.
Don't go looking for Caridin. If he's...
We'll see.
Do whatever you think's right.
Do what you think is right? Only one thing worse than cold-blooded murder. Hypocrisy. Informers. Racists. Snitches.
Vienne, bloody hell, what is it?
They've come for me, Varren. I told you someone would. Sooner or later.
Nessater.
Shit.
Come on.
You gotta help me, Geralt. Best thing will be to split. I'll go to try to...
Lambert, let's talk.
No, let's not.
Where'll we meet once I'm...
At the Nowhere Inn.
All right.
You a refugee from London? You look awful.
Jesus creepers! Look at them people!
On Hindersfell, Geralt and Yen learned that Ciri had returned to the Isles. She'd rejoined her friend, the Masked Mage. They had boarded a boat and sailed off in an unknown direction. The boat had returned, one passenger on board, a creature as mindless as it was hideous.
Move it!
That's it, Roach. Whoa!
What do you want?
I'm looking for
What for?
business.
He prays at the chapel on the hill this time of day. If it's slaves you're looking...
He's praying. Wouldn't have thought him.
Yet it...
Another snoop. You know... Smell a card. Come on, Roach. That's it, Roach. Come on.
Slow now. Whoa.
Gods of the sea, I've never begrudged you no gifts. Grant me another victory, so I can make you another offering of me loot.
Don't mind me.
Fuck, what now?
Heard you were in Caridin.
Fucking say what you want. And just who the hell are...
A friend of a friend.
What? Our business robbing some Novigrad pricks that... Come on, what are you waiting...
Not good.
Move it! Whoa!
As the Emperor's spies told him, Ciri had reached Novigrad. A lone attempt to find her in the North's largest city would certainly fail. But Geralt had friends he could count on. The Witcher decided to contact Triss Merigold.
On a clear day, you can see Nilfgaard's banners from the city walls.
Scandalous! Letting such miscreants into the city.
Take care of the coppers, and the crowns will take care of themselves.
My dad doesn't like us very much.
What are you doing?
Have you lost your mind, man?
Oh!
No doubt that reflected on you. Honestly, I'm not interested.
Cut yourself on shape.
Or not?
This was cheaper at the other store.
You needn't believe me, but even the temple guards are afraid to go out nights.
But that's balderdash.
Oh yeah, that'll heal come time for the funeral.
throw it out. Oh! What difference would it make?
Demon!
Someone hold them off!
White one.
Gods!
Take a gander.
Greetings. So long.
Position where they touch the left roses.
Come closer. Don't be shy. You'll find out.
Such lovely natural surroundings.
What the hell took you?
Pretty likely Carradine lives in Novigrad, and he never severed ties with Hammond. They're actually...
Learned something too. He trades in, live goods on the sly. Owns a ship called the Pearl of the Coast. Runs between here and Skellige. Changed his name, too, to Roland Truger, who officially is a respected has a residence in Gildor.
Anything? All right.
Think I know how to get in.
If your plan doesn't include dealing with an escort of guardsmen, best revise it. Calm now. Let them start it.
You're expected. Come in.
Make yourselves at home.
He's a witcher.
Very true. Allow me to introduce my wife Letitia and my two little tots. You know who I am, and I've heard of you. You've been asked...
What school do you come out of?
That of the cat. So few of us left.
Witchers can't have...
But they can have wards, or take in a woman...
I could understand a witcher becoming a hired assassin.
Why ever not? Not one among... They say no witcher has ever died in his bed. I aim to be the first.
Remains to be seen.
My friend.
Lads, take the... I'll get... I'm all ears.
Talk to him, Geralt. If I do, first word he says to me, I'll lose it and throttle the fucker.
Nice.
As it turned out, I've a flair for enterprise. Now I've...
With some left over for philanthropy.
Miss Marabella's institute does not scorn small donations. Neither does the city's Widows and Orphans Relief Fund, amongst...
You're what?
We are thoroughly honest with one another, Harbin.
Fucking hell.
Relax.
I confessed all just before we
Remember Aiden? A wit.
I remember him as I Yet Aiden was different in a way. Contrary to rumor...
What's your...
Aiden had accepted a contract to lift the curse from the Duke.
You lie.
We were not to kill him, we were debt collectors. He'd spent the coin already, so we When he refused, tempers flared. Vienne positioned as a sniper. Later she devised her own version of the story. To silence her guilt,
I've heard enough.
What now?
Know what, Caridin? You put on a good show.
Don't even know why we bothered with this chick.
Leave him. Let's...
You off your fucking...
Lambert, this is one of those situations when you have to read...
For fuck's sake, Geralt. Don't know that I'll be able to forgive you.
I said let's go.
Thank you.
Explain yourself.
Don't intend to. Just felt Caridin didn't deserve to be murdered. If you feel otherwise, you can always go back.
I feel like beating the shit out of you. See you later.
So long, Lambert.
Stare any harder and your eyes will pop out.
I need a belt set with silver studs.
On a clear day, you can see Nilfgaard's banners from the...
I was here last week, and you also told me to come next week.
Exactly. Next week.
No loitering round here.
My mummy says hello. Oh.
My wife's mum's an old succubus. Drains my will to live.
Just look at the freak.
Now.
meets monster.
First they killed my son, now they'll throw tables.
I'm knackered. Wonderful. What's the rush?
He sensed something. Gotta stay further back.
Scum's a scum's chump. And the word round town is Cleve's how to kill horses.
How much did they sell the magnificent property for?
Yammering. What's the rush?
Novigrad, capital of the world, yet they did such damage.
Enemy meets monster.
The eternal fire will light our way.
More cautious than I thought. Can't get too close.
Sir, be merciful. Give us a crown, eh?
Oh.
I don't know that. Keep...
The bonny birds that prance by here. Teach like full bellows, begging to be squeezed. Ah. What a freak.
More cautious than I thought. Can't get too close.
What do you see, pain giver?
Looks like rain.
There must be order.
Our world will burn! See right away that the best deals this side of the pond.
Open up.
Who are you and what you want?
Doing some
Me brother-in-law was curious.
Take a look. What do you...
Yellow eyes,
pair of swords, mutated kit.
Heard this place was a meeting spot for oddities.
Heard right. Know the password, get him free.
Don't know the password.
Pay up then.
I won't pay. Let me in.
Yes, sir.
Picked him away.
That's a curtain necklace. Where'd you get it?
Lying in the street.
Good. Normal.
About time we made something clear, sorceress.
Yes, high time.
Me and my men will manage just fine without the help of you or any other mages. But you, well, who do I...
Geralt?
Hey, Triss.
See you two know each other. See you two know each other well.
Am I...
Who knows?
Could have sent some underling to fix...
Could have. But I admit I wanted to see how you'd... See, Witcher? I've...
Ever thought of seeking a seat on...
City Council is a puppet troupe with a hierarchy of the Church of the Eternal Fire. The semblance of power don't interest me.
A man with a...
One day, the so-called free city of Novigrad will be truly free. Farting around about the hallowed...
Apparently not. Cheering crowd...
Any crowd of rabble will cheer to the stench of burning flesh. Well, one day... They call this place the Putrid Grove, but it's the rest of Novigrad that's putrefied. This here's the last bastion of normality. Sanit. I'm actually glad someone like you's found his way to our city.
Yours, plural.
Yeah, mine. But that's a tale for another time. For now, I'll leave you two alone.
Geralt, I have a lot of things to take care of in town.
I'll be glad to take. What's your arrangement? He using you?
Helping me to survive, actually.
6 months ago, if somebody said Triss Merigold would be working for a Novigrad criminal, I'd never have believed it.
6 months ago, Triss Merigold parted with someone very dear to her and had to start anew.
Madam Sorceress.
Don't fret. Bound to be... I take it you're a Novigrad...
Important doesn't do it justice.
More precisely?
Young woman who's like a daughter to me.
Her? Here?
She was here. There are witnesses, evidence. You've been here a while. I need you to help me find something, anything.
I'll do everything I can, of course. Whom...
Well.
Didn't look like rain.
Hello, Klug. Managed to get those magic incense ingredients?
Yes, somewhat with difficulties, you might say.
Get to the point, Klug.
Wait! A sack full of magicalities and they were coming straight towards... I'm afraid I had no choice. I dropped the sack in the...
I need that package.
It must be on the canal bed. Like...
You expect me to pay you, then dive for my goods into that ice-cold...
I can do that.
Near the crane.
I didn't expect such devotion.
Wanted to freshen up and...
Stop. Hear that?
The fool didn't break until I began to prick his heels.
Every man's got his sensitive spots. Interrogated a mage once. Pain couldn't touch him. Tore off his fingernail. Turned out, he was devilishly ticklish. I placed a beetle on his belly and set a mug atop it. Damn you.
You were lucky this time, but you'd best leave via the sewers. The trap...
Take care of yourself.
Pleasure to
There's a draft. Should be an exit. Why wouldn't have sent us here if there wasn't? Must be a lever on this wall that'll open the secret passage.
Free City of Novigrad. Name actually used to mean something.
The very reason so many mages came here after the massacre at Loch Muin. Thought they'd be safe from Radovid's reapers. Instead, they jumped out of the frying pan into the fire. But Novigrad stands on top of a mountain of coin, and winning a war takes three things. Coin, coin, and even more coin. That's why they're exterminating. Judging by what Klug said, the parcel should be around here on the bottom. Unless the poor man was mistaken.
Current must have carried the sack seaward. I'll swim towards the...
Maybe some other time.
Don't know what you're missing. Water's thick with pungent oil.
Find the parcel? Or did you...
Nothing like a refreshing swim in a filthy canal. Found a few fish, a rusty anchor.
Oh, my package. Hope the...
Seemed to be in your element.
Still remember my elements? How I use them?
Come on. 6 months isn't that long. It's not like I'm senile.
But you do have a history of amnesia.
I've recovered my memory completely.
Good. That should stop people from taking advantage of you.
Someone's been taking advantage of me.
I have, for one.
I've never even intimated.
We need to hurry.
Greetings, sorceress.
Greetings, Brandon.
I didn't expect you to bring company.
Is that a problem?
By the eternal fire, no. I'm surprised, that's all. Together, I expect you resolve things But I'd prefer you...
Triss, you and Brandon here.
We settled on a full coin purse.
Brandon and Co. is a serious outfit. We've...
Don't much like merchant.
That was not cheap.
So am I. I want you to pay.
I'm afraid that's it.
Then trap your own.
Well, now I know why she brought you along.
We need to place these crystals around the granary. I'll cover half the space, you take the other half. Look for evidence of rat activity.
Thing is, I know what evidence of manticore activity looks like, but rodents?
Geralt, we'd both rather be somewhere else. I'd rather be sitting in a royal council meeting, but they killed my king. Look for crevices, and droppings.
Once we place this incense, what then?
I'll cast a spell and the rats will leave.
Can't do that without sprinkling incense? Don't really feel up to looking for rat shit.
Stop whining.
Think I plugged every hole in there.
All right. Get ready for some magic fireworks. Once I activate the incense, we'll have a moment to talk. Well? Now we wait for them to scurry.
Interesting method. Never had much luck with rats. Once I hit one with a fork in complete darkness. Masterful throw, really. Problem was, no one else saw it. How could they in the dark?
So, what do you think? Rat catcher? It's a long way to fall from being a...
I'm just glad to see you...
Reconcile.
Knew a man once who reacted to everything, especially adversity, but...
Healthy attitude. Must have lived long.
Came a day he lost both his legs in battle. He shrugged.
I understand him perfectly.
I know. Thing is...
I think he just didn't have much of a choice.
You could be right, but only he knows.
We're only ever the ones to know the...
Which we share at times with those we hold dear.
Even if it's hard to swallow?
Even then.
Who knows? So, tell me how Yen's doing?
How do you know I found her?
You didn't answer my question.
Don't know yet. Asking about...
Never mind.
Well, well. Our lovebird...
The job's done. Geralt, those are...
I know who they are, Triss.
My friends begged me to notify them if I encountered a mage. So...
It's a trap, Geralt.
This stank from the start. If these boys are here to help us kill rats, they're late. You paid up front and got what you paid for. Not half a rodent left in the granary.
I paid in advance because I knew I'd...
Such is life for sorceresses in Novigrad these...
I can see that, and I don't like it. So here...
They'll do no
All right, we've talked.
Good enough for me.
As have I.
Shake yourself out of fear. Both sides!
Hired me on the assumption he wouldn't have to pay me. Duped and trapped like a child. If not for you, we need to find Brandon.
Don't kill me. Good sir, no. They forced me. Had I not told them, they'd have set fire to my home, my warehouse. The mage hunter... Spare me, good man.
Shut up. I should kill you. Thing is, you'd be no... Now, get.
Thanks, Geralt.
No need.
You know, I've been thinking who might know something about Ciri, and I just got an idea. There's an Oneiromancer in town, Corrine.
Never trusted in Dreamer's abilities myself.
Corrine's been very effective. You should at least try. She's taken a job close by. Follow the canal, away from the fish market. The house is...
Not coming with me?
I've got some things to
Another rat-infested warehouse?
Not exactly. Nothing even remotely satisfying. Such a...
It was nice to...
You too, Geralt. You should go now. Before Corrine go...
What if I want to find you?
I live in the Bits, near the fish...
All right.
Just passing by, wanderer.
Who's asking?
Rudolf de Jonkier. Of those de Jonkiers, yes. My ancestors laid the foundation.
Didn't need a recommendation.
Father always said, all ought to know your merits, son. Don't hide them under a bushel. Oh, you've come to the right place, then. Corrine is in some...
Not interested in what's...
I'm a banker. Cursed homes scare me. Do you know how a haunting can affect property value? Point of fact.
Why do you need to know the house's history?
I bought this property a short while ago.
What are the symptoms?
Oh, they vary. Giggling in the night. I don't usually let strangers rummage around my home. Twin swords, though. The second sword, is it in case the first one breaks? Smart.
Put it down, please. That's blood. Don't spill it. Please. Stop. Go away.
Wake up. It's just a dream. Wake up.
The door.
All right. Time to check the attic.
Put it down, please. That's blood. Don't spill it. Please. Stop. Go away. Leave it. Put it down, please. That's blood. Don't spill it. Please.
Way to the next room's blocked. Strange stuff. A doll. Drawing shows it lying in a cradle. Maybe I should find one.
Stop! Go away! Don't do that. Leave it!
Another masterpiece. An oven and a blackened grate. Oh joy. A riddle. Guess I should find an oven.
Boo! Did I scare you? Scared you, didn't I? I could tell you was scared. Big brave man scared of wee little Sarah. Ain't that funny?
I wouldn't do that anymore if I were you, Sarah. You might scare someone so bad they'll hurt you.
Why would someone hurt me?
What are you playing?
That lady fell asleep, and I've sent her some horrible dreams. On the
Very funny. Thing is,
little Sarah doesn't want her to.
you're lucky. I know you're a harmless godling, but others might not know, and then...
And how'd you know I'm a godling, eh? How's that, eh?
If it looks like one and acts like one, you give the dreamer nightmares and won't let her wake up.
I'm not tormenting anyone. Scary dreams are great.
Why do you live in a...
Tell you a secret. Bigwig from the bank then came and bought it. I don't like...
Gave the banker a really big scare. See, he paid a lot for this house.
I don't want to!
Sarah, Novigrad's no
A deal?
Leave the dreamer alone. In exchange, I'll tell the banker the house is haunted. For good, no way to lift the curse.
You tell him that?
I'm a witcher.
Yes? Yes? Yes!
I don't hear that often. Thanks.
Now go wake that sleepyhead. I won't stop her. Good day.
Who are you?
Triss Marigold sent...
Gods. Horrible nightmares. I know it must sound foolish, but in
the work of a godling. She made people...
And you managed to wake me.
We Witchers have our...
I thank you very much.
There is, actually. I'm looking for a young woman who...
I can certainly try to help, but I'll need to clear my head first. After those deranged dreams, I've...
All right.
I saw Miss Corinne leap.
A bit of both. A demon...
Did Corinne dream?
Yeah. Pretty horrid.
So many crowns I paid. Sir, I beg your pardon. Don't bother me, please. The second sword, is it in case the first one breaks? Smart. Don't bother me, please.
That's it, Roach. Hey-ya!
You're not to prove that your son's non-human, are you? Stood up for your kind beyond. Mustn't think like that.
Fuck!
Sail to Skilligan.
I see a challenger who seeks to subdue Pile Driver. Who knows?
A dream in here.
Never witnessed a seance like this before.
I will guide you. You must first achieve... It's hard to describe. I ask questions, try to flesh out feeling.
What do you see in your...
I don't. It's my club. At times... To start with...
What for?
Do as I ask, please.
Ciri. I accepted a job once. Did it. Never thought I'd actually meet the child Years later, I was in the Brokilon. The Dryads wanted to keep her, turn her into one of their own. Ciri came out of Brokilon with me. I sent her back to her grandmother then.
By destiny. Thank you. Would you be willing to share...
Yes.
No need to rush.
Ciri was orphaned during this... Had no idea what to do with a young girl. So I did what I would have done with a boy and took her to Kaer Morhen. Figured some physical training, sword work, development of her stamina. Couldn't. I remember her standing on a crumbling wall. A stone came loose. She lost... Strongest memory, though, is of her Knew then that Ciri was maturing.
I see.
Yes.
In that case, I'm listening.
It was after her time training at Kaer Morhen. After the moment when Yennefer first called Ciri her doll. We'd been separated. I knew she was in danger. I found her at Stygga Castle. She'd gone there to... They wanted to... I remember fighting side by side with Ciri on stair. It was the first time she ever deflected a crossbow bolt with her sword.
These memories. Then please do.
It was in Rivia. There was still tension in the air. I tried to do something. A boy with a pitchfork. He ran it right through my gut. Ciri had us carried onto a boat. We sailed. That was the last time I...
You claim the woman has...
She's a child of the...
A descendant of bloody Volker. The rebel but... The prophecies claim the world's destroyer will be born of the Firebrand's cursed blood.
Pure legend.
Know when a legend transforms into prophecy? When it gains believers. I think you're right to be reticent. I see.
Yeah. I remember... Yep. I know it took her a while to gain control.
I see.
No.
Naturally. I need...
Let's continue.
Make yourself comfortable. You must take my hand and talk of Ciri.
Mm-hmm. If Ciri couldn't find me...
Who do you mean?
Yennefer wasn't in Novigrad. Triss was. Maybe Dandelion. Dreamt of a swallow.
At times the dreams can multiply.
The swallow. It symbolizes Ciri. She contacted Dandelion. I didn't know he was in town.
The poet. Heard about him. Someone left in the road.
The Rosmarian time.
As you enter the city through the red light district, you...
Dandelion and her...
So I've heard.
Thanks for your help.
Good luck, Witcher.
Oh, you'd make a fine sailor.
Go.
Bill, save me. To hell with it.
Oh!
Never come back, you stinking scaddies! Next time I'll rip your fucking legs off and shove them up your arse till you've toes for Get out in the nick of time,
Zoltan, with your... Who were those men?
Local colour. I wasn't gone more than a moment. Long enough for them to... All right, time for some spring cleaning.
Wait.
Keep it together, lads!
Gotta get around him!
Slow to the freak! Loud freaks.
Reminds me of a taste of war.
Yeah, almost like we never left Virgin.
Oh, no, another trapping.
Pleased. That went. Now we can greet each other like the god.
Hey, Zoltan. You look good.
Training plenty lately. What with the war on, no Mahakaman meat to be found, but you, though. Fuck off, Geralt.
I'm looking for... I know she came to know...
You mean she's come back? I'll be damned. But what...
Hiding, probably.
See her in your...
Couple times.
Oh.
Not at all, but I know she came here. There's a few...
Let me guess.
Triss and I talk. As for Yennefer...
So you found her?
I will.
Meaning?
Where's Dandelion?
I'd like to know that myself. I just barely returned, as you saw. Expecting to come home to a hot like a boar in some cold day. Dandelion gone, the tavern chocked.
That's...
Prime idea.
Hmm. 10 barrels of Toussaint Dry.
No, that's exact... It's his planner.
Huh. Dandelion. Besides, anything he wrote here probably had a special system.
Give him a chance. Seems when he inherited this fine establishment, he also made a habit of noting down the... Here it is.
Zoltan, please. You really want to track down the...
Got any better ideas? Besides... I'll ask the lassies at my half you interrogate. And you figure that...
Wonderful.
Right you are. Need to do a wee bit of tidying. If you need anything, I'll be next door.
From the finest vineyards, every last one.
No one knows the fruit of the vine like Dandelion.
From the finest vineyards, every last one.
No one knows the fruit of the vine like Dandelion.
The faculty of Oxenford University is honored to grant Julian Alfred Pancratz, Viscount de Letenhove, the title of Master of the Seven Liberal Arts.
Keep forgetting he's got that damn fool nick.
From the finest vineyards, every last one.
No one knows the fruit of the vine like Dandelion.
Get out, pal.
Nice it, you mangy dwarf.
Oh, let it go, Jarrett. Come on, we need another place to hunker down the night.
Maybe we'll try the king of beggars.
What the... Look at me. I look like a ploughing beggar to you.
The only one here's made a mistake. Now step up some crowds, quick!
I'm knackered.
You.
Leave him alone.
And who might...
Calm.
Wait a minute. And if we don't?
This man's not worth your efforts. His shop's drowning in debt.
You're right. Even looks like a pauper.
I beg to differ. Don't even know why I bothered the bugger. My apology.
Go home, merchant, and try not to come round.
I will. I'm...
What village are you from?
Willows. It's into the area 2 days' road through the Zima. Your god arrived there just before winter. Blackwood's been doing no harm. And the fellas, it's a good innocent to take their damage.
I'm knackered.
Come on.
Let's play Burton the Witch.
Yay! She could be the witch.
I don't want to be a witch.
I was made for loving.
Oh!
Open up. Open up.
right.
What are you offering? Wouldn't mind a few rounds of car. Wouldn't... Wouldn't mind a few rounds.